Good morning, beautiful souls. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy hump day. Yes, it is, guys. It's Wednesday, guys. It's Wednesday. Wednesday. Let's go. Wednesday. El Español. Mercules. Yeah, no. See, no. Let's go anyway, guys. Nothing to talk about, guys. Again, guys, please make sure. If you're not a member, please become one. And if you've been riding with me, man, and you feel like you got an email to share, just leave it in the comments. Hurry up, I'll intercept it and I'll take it in. Like I said, guys. Again, you'll continue to hear me say I'm just trying to keep the game clean. Trying to keep it clean and just trying to stay out the way. Therefore, we shouldn't have no more interruptions. All right. Like I say, guys, if a person is not snooping on your page, nobody should be able to go back and tell this person or that person what I'm doing. Because what I'm doing, I've been doing it for maybe 2 years now, such as this, right? I can't control how I write the numbers down. If I write 827 down, it must to be meant that I was talking about something in reference to maybe a day consisting of the 5th, because 827 is written down. I had it written down for Texas. I had it written down 615. I had 3644 written down simply because why? I seen 3644 somewhere up in here. 3644. It's simply because how you line your numbers up. You can line your numbers up from night to night in Louisiana. We're gonna get to you. I'm not gonna do too much, because I gave up free game yesterday. Didn't y'all hear me? Just give up free game, guys. I don't never toot my own horn, but anybody can get up here and call the number out. But yesterday I called the number out too, guys. I said play 789 in Tennessee. I just sent the short out. How easy does it get? Like I said, sometimes you can call the numbers out and it'll take the longest time. But I have no control over that, man. I'm only sharing what I see. All right, so again, guys, if you have an email, it's up to you. Because like I said, guys, I just want to keep the game clean, and just stay out the way. That's what I want to do. Because if somebody can't see what I'm posting, they can't go back and say, well, this guy's sharing your numbers. Or when? Sharing numbers how, man? Sharing numbers how? You see the ink is dry. The ink is dry, man. This notebook goes way back. This is the second notebook. Actually, it's the third notebook that I'm on since I've been posting numbers, man. This stuff goes way back. This stuff goes way back. All right? It goes way back. So, like I said, if you have an email or if you linked up with me somehow, I don't know. I know I correspond with a lot of beautiful souls. I send money. I receive money. I send money back through Cash App. However you want to do it. But again, I'm not going to be so active on sharing numbers no more. I'm not going to be so active. I'm going to try to keep everything clean, keep everything off the airwaves, man. Because to me, if you ask me, everybody should have hit 789 yesterday in Tennessee. Whether you had it, I understand that. I understand that part. If you didn't have it, you didn't have it. But if you was playing online and you heard me directly talking to Tennessee, not just throwing no random numbers out there, not just writing them down, or I was directly talking to Tennessee yesterday in South Carolina. I hope that the members got what they needed to get, because like I said, if I'm sharing numbers with a certain state, I want the person that's playing in that state to have the numbers. I don't want to share it with everybody. That's the reason why they are a member, because they can get numbers sent to them personally. All right. So Tennessee, I just spoke to my sister Silver Lee. All right, there I go again, rhyming. Not Tennessee, Louisiana, still Tennessee. Shout out to Sister Barbara Cooper. Make some noise. How are you doing, sis? I hope all is well. Haven't heard from you. Maybe you giving the numbers a break, and that's a +2. So you are a winner either way. So shout out to Tennessee. Let's go ahead and go to Louisiana. We're just going to go to it. I'm going to just let y'all see what Louisiana is working with. You can take it from here. I'm not saying anything. I'm going to just let you see how things are going over here on this side. All right. So in Louisiana, if I can just throw a number out, Of course, you know I like 166. But suppose I say play 772 and I write it down. And some mystery robot came on my page and wanted to take it back and say, you know, this guy said play 772 like you said. How does that work, guys? I can't discuss no numbers that somebody else is talking about. How does that work? Because I'm confused here. So if I say play 772 in Louisiana and y'all see it, y'all see the reason why I'm asking you to play 772, and I write it down, and somebody else have 772 on their so-called lottery prediction for what state, who knows. You can't play maybe 60 or 30 numbers in one state. You can 30 cent, 60 cent, 50 cent yourself to death. But if you don't know what state to play them in, or if they just random, I mean, how does that work? So if I just say, okay, we lined up in Louisiana, y'all last night's drawing was 782, right? And I say, y'all go for it. Here goes some numbers for y'all to play. And I say, whoa. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so yeah, wow. Yeah, Louisiana, y'all got a hot hand too. Y'all got triple eights. Anytime you see triples on this board right here, this Malungo's Magic Window, guys, you have to play them in your state somehow. Because I mentioned last week that a lot of states was going to have triples. So I share this stuff with you. You see it. You see it. So again, Louisiana, you're looking at triple eights, triple sevens, and I believe South Carolina had this same look, right? So if I say, okay, Louisiana, you got to play 077 or you got to play triple eights. Somebody else wrote them down. Does that mean I'm copying? Or if I say Louisiana, play 155. Or today is the 28th, right? We got to play numbers to consist of 3, 8, 5s, and 1s. I can hit you with the date digit numbers as well. So if I say Louisiana, you just simply got to play 38, 15, right? Because you see it right here, 5, 3, 1, 8, 8, 1, 3, 5. Are you copying off someone's platform? That's my question, guys. And y'all, why don't y'all leave some in the comments, especially if y'all know where I'm going. Because I know y'all snoop around too in the comments. I know y'all see what's going on. So that's why I say, other than that, that's why I want to keep the game clean. Right? And do be aware of some of these 5 digits because they will pop. You see this 22911? You see it? You see the 22911? Florida, do you see that that 1077? 10777. You just had that yesterday. So that's why I share this thing. I share this Malungo's Magic Window with you. Many bashes it. Many said that it's just no good. But I have actually hit some numbers off of this thing. And I know a few people that have too. So I have actually hit numbers with S. Right? Just came off 4 digit this year. In what? May? Right? And even when I don't hit, I still can account some winning numbers through other testimonies. I still can say that a sister hit in South Carolina just last week. I still could say, without me showing this thing ever, I'm sure nobody wouldn't have ever known about 1444, except my aunt, because she been playing 1444 since the early 90s. And the reason why, because it was her address. Had nothing to do with this, even though it was established in 1982. So that's for Louisiana. If you really want to get down in further details, man, leave an email or something, and we can get down. Because what I can start doing now, I can just start sending stuff straight to your email. So we can cut out all the the accusations. We can just cut all that stuff off, man. Because like I say, I don't need to get up here. I could post gym clips all day long, all week long. I could get more traction posting gym workouts, wearing a different pair of shoes every single day than posting lottery numbers. I can get more traction, guys. And when I tell you that I can wear a different pair of shoes every single day, I really can do that stuff, guys. I can do that. All right, so I can do other things. Because to be honest, I do get tired of sharing numbers because numbers is a habit. I get tired of it, to be honest with you guys. I don't live my life off of playing numbers. My car paid for. All I got to do is pay insurance. I don't have to kill myself to play numbers, man. Like I said, during COVID, it was something that I was sitting in this car, not even this car, it was a different car. Everybody was in isolation. And, you know, I would just come on outside, sit in the car, get some fresh air. And I had one of these in my glove compartment. And I was looking, I was like, okay, man, I'm going to start just sharing some numbers. And I always was viewing Lady D. Shout out to Lady D. Good morning, Lady D. Hope all is well. Still haven't heard from her. And I was like, you know something? I'm going to start doing this, man. You know, I was just doing it for fun. Start sharing numbers. I never actually got up here and showed this because I didn't want to. I was thinking like, you know, man, you can't show this because maybe somebody else is doing it. But at the time, everybody was sending numbers out, you know, just regular. They'll write them down. And I'm not saying that everybody had one of these, but I was like, I wouldn't show this. It took a while for me to get up here and say, you know, some guys, I got this Malungo's Magic Window. Y'all could check it out. I stayed giving up the number. Call Double Red, 1-800-526-1340. Man, look, find the oldest video you can. And that's when I just started sharing this thing. And then, you know, I was like, you know, I'm going to show it. You know, maybe I can get some more traction. Periodically, you know, Lady D, she linked up with me. You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. Ross K. Hey, Ralph, you're doing a good job. Shout out to her. Haven't heard from her neither. So forth and so forth. Then Lady D, she said, why don't you consider, you know, doing some little workout clips? I was doing that earlier. You know, I'll get in the gym, do a little something. You know, man, just having fun, just meeting people. It was COVID, you know. But other than that, man, I ain't gonna talk y'all to death. Like I said, we got some work to do in Tennessee. This 728, this 782 looks good. All right, you had 820, so all your numbers are falling in line. This looks like a good batch of numbers, man. We just got to try to figure out what's going to go on with them. All right. So far, Tennessee, we're looking at some triples. We got 888s, 777s. We got 155. Your 354. You had 345 with a 0. I believe this is it up here. Never mind a 0, guys. It's nothing but 354. But if you're playing a 4-digit, I guess you said, man, don't tell me what I was playing. There it is right there. Got a lot of 345s in Louisiana. A lot of 345s. Here it is again. 3450. All right. So if you had one of these, you know, maybe you would have you would have been able to lock in on it. All right. So with that being said, guys, that's it. That's it. Like I said, I even had this written down. We just had 1411 in DC. This was written down in July. Right? This was written down in July. All right. Still saying watch it. Still got to watch 2227 simply because we just had 441. Right? And we all know about New York. 2 winning numbers. 112. No, 884 and 1227. We all know about that. So, I don't know. I'm still waiting for an answer, though. Who am I copying off of?